Hey everybody, welcome to day 10 of the 12 Days of IPA. Almost did it again. We're so close. We're two, 10, 11, 12, 3 more days.
Two more days.
2 more days after today, yes.
So, interesting. Today is the Stone Lemon Shark, which is the 27th anniversary of Stone Brew, their 27th anniversary brew. Interesting. I looked at it. There's a bunch of sediment and things that you might not see on film. Definitely a bunch of particles floating in it. Deborah first looked at it and said gross, and I started reading up on it to see what it is, and they said special ingredient called Phantasm, which is a what were their words? An extract from Sauvignon Blanc grape skins.
Interesting.
It sounds like just Sauvignon Blanc grape skins,
sure.
but they were saying an extract of that.
Yeah.
Looking at it, it looks like possibly just grape skins. I don't know. We don't know.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. It's got a citrusy notes. I don't want to read too much into it other than that. Let's go ahead and get this thing. Oh, yeah. Day 10, different bottle opener.
I didn't even know that was a bottle opener.
I saw it when I was looking for other ones. So this is actually a wine opener from Cooper Garrett. It has something that appears to be a bottle opener right here. So I'm going to give it a shot. It'll either work or it won't. Hey, look at that. It worked.
We have another bottle opener that we had no clue about.
We got 10. So if there's ever a zombie apocalypse and you have bottles that need to be opened, you know you'll be safe here because we will be able to open up everything you've got. And we can have 10 people doing it at the same time.
Yeah. Because that's what you need during your zombie apocalypse. Is 10 bottle openers. I'm sure that's how The Walking Dead survived.
Oh yeah, it's all about their bottle openers. Oh, one of them was a can opener too, so... it doesn't look all that...
It has a bunch of particles in it.
Yeah, it just looks like extremely hazy.
Yeah.
Nothing intrusive.
Is this one, what was this one again? Is it a double IPA? Or
Yeah, it's a double IPA. Lemon
okay.
Shark double IPA.
Okay.
Now it only has, let's see the IBUs. The IBUs, I didn't memorize it. Oh man, where did it go with that? 43 IBUs.
Okay.
Now I don't understand how this can be a double IPA, but it has got 9.6% alcohol. So I always thought when it was double IPA, it was assuming to the IBUs. Maybe it's referring to the alcohol content. I don't know. They put 9.6 IBUs. That means there's a lot of alcohol in this bad boy. I'm expecting a citrus bomb here.
Smells interesting.
Smell more woodsy than anything else.
But it's like a
light,
mixture.
But light
Yeah.
woodsy. Citrus and woodsy combined. I think she already drank it.
No, I didn't. I stopped myself.
Let's go.
I totally stopped myself.
Very fruity and woodsy at the same time.
I'm getting a lot of that orange peel on my tongue too. More than the other IPAs, the double IPAs.
It's interesting.
I can't say that this is my best one.
But it's not your worst one either.
No.
So it's like... Yeah, it's just interesting.
I think out of everything, the regular delicious IPA was the worst one to me.
Least favorite.
Least favorites, yes, least favorite. Kinder words.
Yeah, because, you know, they're not... None are worse or better than the other.
Yeah.
It's beer, you know. Someone's going to love what you hate, and you're going to hate what someone else loves. Yeah, I think I said that right.
Like there's somebody who really loves the $4 bottle of wine from Trader Joe's.
No, they don't. They don't like it.
That goes against your statement. There's somebody who enjoys it.
They enjoy spending $4 on wine. The price point wine is, you know, if you gave them $100 bottle of wine that was balanced and aged out properly and stuff like that, and they drank that, they would be like,
somebody out there.
This is better wine.
Just like somebody out there loves Coors.
But they wouldn't.
Somebody out there loves Budweiser.
Yes, but they would not, at that point, stop spending $6 on a bottle of wine because they're buying price point wine.
Sure.
They just don't see the value in this, and that's okay.
Sure. That's why I said there's somebody out there.
Yeah. Like $2 Chuck.
$2 Chuck.
Which I don't think $2 Chuck's at $2 anymore.
I don't think it is either.
I think it's like $4. It's like
Yeah.
$3.99 or something like that.
Yeah.
But
you know what? We had $2 Chuck once a long time ago, and I didn't think it was that awful. It wasn't great, but I've had worse wine than that.
Right. Yeah.
I've had way worse wine than that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've had wine that you're like, oh crap, how do I drink this while being nice?
Did someone give us a Merlot that had coffee grounds in it?
Yeah.
What the?
I don't know what that
god awful
That was horrible.
Someone ever gave to me.
Yeah, it was so bad.
Was it coffee ground?
Yeah.
Or was it they left it on the? No, I think what it was.
It was something inside of it. There was like a sediment-ish.
Oh, I remember it now.
Huh.
They left.
Oh, the Merlot skins.
The Merlot skins in there.
Yeah.
And when we drank it was like coffee grounds.
Yeah.
Because it was black.
Yeah, it was so gross.
Because it just kept turning black, and it was the.
And then the worst part is those people ask you afterwards, did you like the wine? And you're like, how do I say this nicely that was absolute garbage? Like, it tasted disgusting.
Yeah,
like,
we threw the bottle out.
We threw it away. We couldn't even drink it. It was
That's
so bad.
funny that I immediately thought of coffee grounds, but that's what came to my mind. That's what we interpreted it that day as coffee ground. Like,
yeah, that was disgusting.
Yeah, but it was they left the skins on.
Yeah.
But it wasn't
like some novelty of how they make their wine or whatever. I don't even remember what the company was.
But for the way they did it, though, is they had to chop the skins up to make it little particulates. So it wasn't just wine skins, because they're kind of clumpy and big, and they're just broken open, so they're not ground. But what was in there was like ground wine skins. Yeah. And it was kind of like what this is.
Yeah, but we're not getting chunks in our mouth right now.
And it was horrible.
Yeah, absolutely horrible.
Now, we did see somebody who did, because white wine is usually not left with the wine skins on during fermentation. They just stamp it, exit the wine out, pull off the lees, and get rid of all the stuff, all the matter. But Vanderheiden, when he owned Vanderheiden, he did a Chardonnay, and he left the grape skins on while fermenting, just the same way you would with a red grape. Now, granted, the wine came out looking like this, almost as dark as this, a little bit lighter. Yeah. But it left definitely a little bit more of a creamier mouthfeel and more texture and definitely richer flavor. So it wasn't bad. It was actually good. I mean, the wine was cheap. That was the wine I think we bought. The big cases of the case of it. Yeah, because they had a fire in their warehouse, so they couldn't store it. Yeah. So they were selling cases. I think you got a case for $100 or something like that. So there was came out to be $8 a bottle or something like that. Which we were like, yeah, that's great. We'll do that. We'll buy a case of that, $8 a bottle. So there are some things you can do with these little particulates and stuff, and I don't think it's. This is growing on me now. I think when we first started, I was kind of like, it's growing on me. It's definitely richer. A little bit of more mouthfeel. I wouldn't call it bad in any way. I think those German beers kind of ruined me. I think they did. I really think they did. They were, I mean... Even like we went to the Yard House today again for lunch, and we told them what we had been doing. And the guy was so nice and brought us so many tasters. I mean, he just got try this. Yeah. And they just, none of them tasted good. They possibly my palate was off today. Yeah, but to me too, they were kind of just But, you know, trying to match the German beers, I'm not going to do that with the beers here. I mean, different style of
Sure.
beer making, and let's be honest, some of those breweries were, 13, 14, 1500 years old, so they have a lot of history
Yes.
that's going through with these recipes, and some of the recipes, they were dated back pretty old too, so it's like, wow, okay, these beers are phenomenal. Now, I would assume as innovation occurs and things like that, even if the recipe stayed the same, exactly the same, the beer would change over time because the grain's going to be growing more efficiently. The hops would be, if they use hops, because some of the beers don't use hops, the hops would produce more robustly than in the 1300s. So the recipe is not going to, the beer would probably taste.
They have a lot of different soil amending and things like that.
Oh,
that they
yeah.
do now, then
I mean,
who knows what they were doing?
Yeah, so I would assume that the recipe would still have some variations to it.
Yeah.
But yet the history from those vineyards or wineries,
breweries
would be so much deeper than what you're getting here. I mean, like with Napa Valley and their winemaking, they've only been doing it for maybe 150 years or so. I'm sure that there's been wine here before that, but yet, as far as Napa wine as we know it, those vineyards are only maybe 150 years old, give or take another 50 years or so. So with all that being said, they don't have the deep history that when you go to France, and they've got a vineyard that's 200, 300, 400 years old, and they have their own proprietary clones of their varietal. It's just, they just have something that you can never reproduce here. So yeah, the German beers are definitely. I think that's more on par with what I would have preferred to be drinking going through life. Here in California, they go into the really hop-heavy stuff. So even the American-style IPAs are less hoppy than West Coast IPAs. If you look at an East Coast IPA versus a West Coast IPA, my understanding is that it seems like the farther you get away from England, the hoppier it gets. So, that being said,
I'm glad we did get to experience this box. I think it was interesting going from the contrast of the German beers to the IPAs. I'm happy that this came up, that we could try this and continue this experimental
journey,
beer review journey. Going. It's nice.
Right.
Again, I am looking forward to, because as of Saturday, right? We don't do this anymore. Friday night is our last.
Absolutely.
Friday afternoon's our last one, and we get to get back into our routine and back to the gym, and we get to go to sleep at a normal time. Yeah, this needs to come off. You guys, I've been watching these videos, and if there's any motivation to go to the gym, it's from watching these videos going, oh my god, that's what I look like? Okay, yeah. Let's fix that.
I got 2 more days of beer after today, and then we're
going dry. We're going dry for a bit.
And it's not like we've been getting drunk.
No, I mean, we're literally sharing one beer, and you see my baby pores, but it's still just alcohol in your body, and you just,
Yeah, it's not good to have alcohol in your body every 24 hours.
Every day, yeah.
I don't care what level of it is.
No. So we're looking forward to this journey wrapping up, and we're happy we did it, and we're looking forward to getting to the gym and going dry for a while. So, which means I'm gonna have to find other content other than wine content for I'm gonna do at least 30 days. That's my goal. So, without any wine content. So, you guys will see wine content in February then. Yeah.
Not for me.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. We enjoy these little chats, and hopefully we will figure out something else to do after this that we can continue our chatting.
Yeah.
And go from there.
Yeah.
So
if the people want to continue to see me.
Oh, everybody wants to continue to see you, Tom.
No, I don't even want to see you.
Well, with that, goodbye, you guys. Have a great evening, and
God bless.
We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.